Welcome back to this new video, guys, of TechSpress. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get started with adding, of course, the customer product reviews. So you might have the review application installed, but the real challenge often lies in consistently incorporating and effectively showcasing those genuine customer voices. So many other store owners face the empty review section dilemma, especially when starting out at the launching of new products. You need a clear process to turn satisfied shoppers into visible advocates. So that's precisely what we'll tackle today. So we'll explore the most effective method to solicit, gather, and present real customer reviews. So why customer reviews are gold? Basically, while we touched on the why before, we wanted to focus into the authenticity because this is totally key into it. I'm going to be using an application here that's called the judge.me. Now the judge.me is an actual application that can be helping you to get started with adding reviews from all over the world. And basically, to get started, what I'm going to be doing here, the first thing I want to do first is to hit into that appears into my products. So the first thing to do is to go into applications and look out for an application that we can install. So I can automate a post-purchase review request to scale the way collect customer product reviews through automated post-purchase email request. So this functionality is typically built into popular reviews like the Shopify free product reviews or the Judge.me or the Looxt. But basically, what we wanted to do, of course, when you have downloaded, for example, Judge.me, that appears into the Shopify App Store, I'm going to click into the option that says install, right? When I am inside here, I'm going to click into my applications. Here's the Judge.me reviews. And basically what I need to do, of course, is to look for the email settings of the review request of the emails, which here into Judge.me, it should be appearing here inside my Judge.me section. I'm going to go and focus for my settings. Here's my reviews. Here I have question and answers, moderation, product and groups. But if I go for collect the reviews, I can hit for this section that says emails. When I clicked in here, I can customize the setup the email delay. So here, for example, what I need to do is to check out the email settings. So here into my email settings, I have the sender email, the sender email name, the campaigns, the tone of voice, the blocked list and unsubscribed emails, and I hit for save. Also, what I can do is to review collection emails, check out the styling settings, and check out the post review notification. For the example, the review confirmation, the reply notification, discount and rewards if you wanted, of course, to encourage your customers to leave them a review, and you're going to be sending a discount for as a reward or as a loyal customer, right? So there's a second method, which is the manual and targeted customer outreach. So while this automation is key, sometimes a more direct personalization approach is needed, especially for high value products or new launches, or to address a specific feedback. For example, identifying the happy customers. So you can look at your sales data of the orders for repeat customers. So those who have made larger purchases or customers who have interacted positively with the customer services, these are prime candidates. So personalized email requests, you can send a polite personalized email, reference their specific purchase and briefly explain how their feedback helps other shoppers and your business. This will be value, of course, to these customers, and they will be really encouraged to help you with delivering, of course, this specific reviews, right? And you can go for follow-ups and positive feedbacks, social media engagement. So, for example, let's say that I assume that this guy, Russell Winfield, is one of a really great customer. So I hit into view this customer, and I can just get started to send a specific custom email to this guy. So here is the contact information. And I can send, of course, and view the email, right? So I can, of course, click into this information from, let's say, myself, sent to this guy. Here's myself, my subject, message from, and you can start by adding a custom message. And there you have it, guys. Now the next method is the on-the-site review prompts or incentives. So we can make it easier for customers to leave reviews directly on your website with visible review section. So just ensure your chosen review application widget is prominent display into your product pages, typically below the product description or near the add to cart button. which if you don't know how to enable this, if you already have the judge.me, for example, and you don't see this into your element, what I need to do, of course, is to make sure that I go for the customization stuff. Inside the customization into the operator side, I'm going to go from homepage and change this for product default product. Inside here, I wanted to go and make sure that when I click into app and beams, the judge.me section has now been successfully enabled. When you hit into save, you can go back into sections and you can go for add section, applications, and here's the review widget, review carousel, review text, section for medals, star ratings, and so much more. So I'm going to click into star rating, for example, and automatically it should be appearing in here. So for example, here is the customer review successfully been added. So that's how we can actually use this element, so we can get started, of course, to adding our own elements. Here's my review carousel, so make sure that you saved all of this and you are good to go. So actively collecting and effectively showcasing customer product reviews is one of the most powerful strategies you can employ to build trust, to boost conversion, and to grow your Shopify store. If you find this guide helpful, guys, please hit that like button, share it with another Shopify store owners who wants to amplify the social proof, and subscribe to TaxPress for more actionable strategies on social media. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Until next time.